Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. I know Valentine's Day is tomorrow. And if you're like me, you really love it. You think it's cute. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of dry shampoo in my hair right now. And you'll see why in my next video. I'm killing two birds with one video. So today we're doing a glam Valentine's Day look. So let's get into it. All right, so my face is already prepped. I did my toner and my moisturizer and my primer, and we're just gonna go in with foundation. All right, so we're gonna use Too Faced Born This Way. I am color Vanilla. I'm using my favorite foundation brush, which is the BareMinerals Core Coverage Brush. You cannot get coverage like you can with this brush. So I do about 1.5 pumps, slather it all over my face. I am actually really new to the liquid foundation game. I have been using pressed powdered foundation since I was 15, you know, when like you either used MAC Studio Fix or you used nothing. So I used MAC Studio Fix all throughout high school because I wanted to be like this cool chick that sat in front of me in Spanish class. Then when I started working at BareMinerals, they had all loose powders. And then they came out with their pressed compact right when I started working there. I mean, they released it like the second week I was working there. And then I started using their pressed compact. Then that's what I used for years. And so I just started using liquid foundation maybe 2 years ago. So I have not used that many. Too Faced has been my favorite so far, but I would love to hear what your favorite foundations are. All right, I'm gonna use, this is Very Well Loved, the Cover FX contour palette. I don't know, but see, it is well used. I've never used this one, so I think I'm gonna use it today. Try it out. I use this as my concealer, and then I am going to do a cream bronzer as well as a powdered bronzer today. So just some extra intense contour action happening today. So I'm going to start with the EcoTools Classic Foundation Brush, and I'm gonna put it into the Starlight, and I'm just gonna put it all up on me. I'm gonna go for a fuller coverage under my eyes today. So I always go back in with my BareMinerals foundation brush and buff it out. All right, so that really brightened up my under eye area. And then I'm gonna go in with that same EcoTools brush and do my contour. I like to get a little bit up on the face for my under chin contour, just to really carve out that part of my face. Again, I'm doing the exact same thing. If you saw my last video, then you know I have this this side of my face just doesn't want to do what this side of my face does. I do the same exact stroke, but look how much thicker that one is compared to that one. I don't know. It's it just spreads out on that side of my face. I got nothing. All right. Back in with my foundation brush, and I'm gonna blend. When I use a cream, I always go down on my neck and up on my cheeks. Okay, so I said I was gonna try this out, so I'm gonna try it out. First time ever. This is G10 in the Color FX palette. I'm going to, I don't know if you can tell, but just like how shiny and sparkly that one is. So I'm going to use the classic concealer brush from EcoTools. So gonna buff that out a little bit. I am a firm believer that you do not need 2,000 brushes to do your face. So I reuse brushes throughout the whole process. All right, so now we're gonna go in and set, and I'm going to use the BareMinerals Mineral Veil to set today. So I only put it on my light parts. Oh, it smells so good. I really like to pack it under my eye. So I use a smaller, denser brush, classic concealer by EcoTools. All right, now I'm gonna go in and zhuzh the contour. We're gonna use BareMinerals High Dive Bronzer. Again, well loved. And I'm gonna use the complexion buffer. And I do buff this out. Again, like really framing the chin. So getting it a little bit on the face. And then I'm gonna buff it out. Kind of circling up when I do my contour blending. I like to connect the forehead and the cheeks. And then I'll usually go back in with the mineral veil just to blend any extra buffing. All right, so that is the contouring, and now we're gonna move on to my eyes. All right, so I've zoomed you in so we can do brows and eyes. So we'll start with brows. I use Anastasia, their brow definer. And I know I mentioned this in my other video, but I just wanted to mention again that I use the auburn color, even though my brows are not red like my head. Brows. Now that brows are done, onto the eyes, and I am using Colourpop's Midnight Masquerade palette. I love this palette. I'm like obsessed. It's Disney, of course, but look at these colors. They're so pretty. All right, so this is gonna be a bit more glam. So I am definitely using this bad boy. So we'll start with our layering, and I'm using that brush from Amazon. I will try to find the link for it. And we're going to start with Damsel. Not holding the brush like this, holding it way far back, lightly arching. All right, so that's a pretty base. Now we're gonna go in with New Dream. Oh, wow. I am digging that color, that is pretty. Okay, so I did clean off the brush a little bit, just on a paper towel. And I'm gonna go back in with Damsel and just kind of buff out the edges. I'm not pressing hard, it's super light. Okay, I am gonna do my under eye now. I'm gonna go back in with New Dream with a skinnier, denser brush. Okay, and now for the fun stuff. We're gonna use Floating Lantern. This is BareMinerals Eye Shaping Brush. It is super dense, perfect. This is what I use for like my glittery stuff. I'm going to take Urban Decay's All Nighter and I'm just gonna spritz this a little bit so that the glitter really sticks. So you can see it there on the brush. And I'm just gonna dab it on. Look how pretty that is. All over that lid, not into my inner corners. Wow, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I did have some fallout, but we can dust that off. It's kind of the nature of glitter. It does fall pretty easily. Which is why if you want to use glitter, sometimes you'll want to do your eyes first. That way you can clean up your face and then do your face makeup. Totally your preference. I always think my eyes look so weird if my face isn't done that like I don't like my eye makeup, and so I always take it off and then I'll do my face and I could do my eye makeup the exact same way, but I'm like, oh, that looks good. Okay, if you know me at all, you know I love glitter. You can see some fallout here, but we will brush that right off. This glitter is like everything. Okay, so I cleaned off that dense brush, that really like skinny dense brush. And I'm gonna go in with Spinning Wheel. It's not really picking up on the camera, but it's like a pinky shimmer. Very, very light pink. I'm gonna pop that in my inner corner. Okay, I really love this Mama Odie color. I don't know if that's picking up, but it's like it's pink, but like kind of green too. It's really pretty. I'll have to use that in a video in the future. Again, just popping that in the inner corner, brighten it up. And I'm sure you'll come to find, like me, like one eye just always looks better. Like this eye just looks better. I'm doing the exact same thing to both eyes. I am also gonna take that spinning wheel, put it right under my brow. All right, so now how we get rid of that fallout, take that big old brush, just dust it away. Now we're gonna go ahead and do eyeliner. I am using Stila. I've always called it Stila. I don't know. We are gonna do a wing, and I am gonna show you a trick because I am not the queen of wing liner. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not awesome at it, but I'm trying. So do not feel bad if you are terrible at it, because I'm gonna show you a little trick that I do that hopefully will work for you too. So this is what the eyeliner looks like. Again, this is only a trick that you can use like with this kind of eyeliner, not like specifically only Stila, but I know BareMinerals makes one like this. I mean, Kat Von D's got one like this. Like, these are all over the place. These like pen liquid liners. And I will also say, as you can tell, I have hooded eyes. If you have hooded eyes, then you know that when you do liner, like a winged liner, you like relax and you're like, where'd it go? It's gone. So I kind of have a trick for that. And if you don't have hooded eyes, then you can do this normal. But for us with the hooded eyes, I'm gonna show you a little trick. So normally, normal people, right? They would like go up like right here, but look, it would have disappeared. Right here in the corner of your eye, that's where you want to put it if you have hooded eyes. I literally use this as a stamp. You'll see. Voila. And then I'll just connect it and it'll look great. Let me show you again. Look at that. Now I'll fill it in. And there you go. All right, now we're gonna do our lashes. I picked these up at Target. I thought they were really pretty, very glam. So we're gonna start with mascara. I just use Lash Sensation by Maybelline. I'm gonna go in with my Duo Brush On Adhesive with vitamins. I don't know what kind of vitamins. I like to use the fat part of the stick, brush it on there. This one has a really thick band, so we will do our best to blend that. There you go, they're on. I'm not gonna lie, these were really hard to put on. I don't know if it's because they're new or because the band is so thick, but I love the way they look. They're very dramatic and very beautiful. All right, we are zoomed back out and we are going to do the rest of the face. Okay, I am going to use a BareMinerals blush. It is the Aphrodisiac. I think it's more pink than it shows up, but I'm going to take the Tapered Blush Brush by EcoTools. As you know, I am no stranger to blush. I do like a very bold blush. All right, now we are going to go in with highlight. I love Secret Radiance from BareMinerals. Going to use my favorite tool, my finger. And now we're going to do lips. I have the Villains collection from Colourpop Cosmetics, and I love all these lipsticks. This one today that we're going to use is Maleficent. You want to see how pretty that is. And I'm gonna line my lips first with Shot Clock by Colourpop Cosmetics. Now I'm lined, and I'm gonna go in with Maleficent. And there you have it. That is a little more of a glammed Valentine's Day look. And now I'm gonna go do my hair. Okay, so here is the completed glam Valentine's Day look.